I'm Sophia and I'm back with another live reading, y'all. So I'm back and I'm not apologizing. However, I want to explain a difference, something that is different. Okay, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I've seen that y'all commented, some of y'all commented on my last video, my last reading more so, asking me why was I not like happier or something like this. I want you to remind y'all that I'm a human and I have emotions and I go through ups and downs, and as you know, most of the people, especially women, okay. I want to also remind you that we are in a full moon, and also to handle certain energies that attack you, that are around you, that try to interfere with you. It's not easy. So I would like for you to be here to just you know listen to the message if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, then let it go. However, I would appreciate if you would just like ask how I'm doing rather than trying to understand what is behind what I feel or whatnot. Okay? And I also feel like this is something that you wouldn't do in personal, and I would like to draw this boundary right now. Okay? I appreciate you, Divine. Okay, yo, and again, happy full moon. Mind you, it was yesterday, however the energies could still be around. Usually it always like stays at least 3 days before and 3 days afterwards. Okay, especially when it's like big full moons like this. Okay, important ones is what I want to say. But anyway, I'm starting with this new moon, with the with this homemade deck. Actually, it's because I saw new cycle at the very top earlier, so that could be why. But yeah, and by the way, women go with the cycles of the moon, not with the sun. So just so you know. Centipedes, this is what I mentioned earlier. So, oh, 1 second. One second, y'all. I think I wrote something about, oh yeah, I remember. Earlier I channeled this, okay? It was something about somebody trying to put you in a feminine energies, like receptive, okay? So maybe even giving to you something, or just tapping into their masculine so that you would go into your feminine. However, their attempt was to ensure your side, your energy, to be vulnerable to them or even open, okay? And then try to betray you so that you will close that out. Like the Nine of Wands is what I'm seeing, okay? Nine of Wands energy, like the wounded warrior and scared, or just, I don't know, it's something like that, but it's deceptive, okay? And it could also be because you're exposing them in some kind of way, so they wanted you to be closed off, or to be fearful, or to be not sure about who you are or about your intuition or something of that sort. Hi, Rainbow. Okay. Leviathan spirit is what I saw, yes. Okay, yo. Let me see though. I think I'm gonna tuck my hair in some kind of way. I'm gonna see. What do we need to know for this collective? God, angels, ancestors, archangels. Archangel Michael could be relevant. Hell yeah, wasps and Leviathan. It was some type of attempt to just drain your energy, but more so like your reputation, trying to tarnish your name. They wanted you to act out of character, act in survival, okay? Something that has to do with that. But you were wise enough to not do it, or to use your willpower and get around the obstacle, or even use it for your own ascension, like using it as a stepping stone instead of something that would basically crash you down, okay? They could have also wanted you to shut up, if that's significant. Yeah, for some of y'all, if you're a public speaker, if you do something similar as me, or even like on your social media, maybe you write poems, maybe you share a few snippet about your life or something like that, that could eventually confirm the opposite of what these people were saying about you. They could have tried to shadow ban you. They could have tried to on repeat, like trying to report your shit like constantly, and they do this like possibly all the time, or even at specific times. Okay, for example, in these days there's the full moon. Okay, so there's usually when the full moon is up is when you could break emotionally a little bit more easily than the usual. Okay, so it's something like that. It is not a week. The week would have been more kept together, but no, it's not a week. Okay. That is an example, by the way. Like I mean, I don't know about their intentions. However, that some of the examples that I could use. Okay, you're gonna see them tonight, I think. Catalyst and old. Something was old, or something was old for you, or something was just repeated. Yeah. So as far as now, we have Leviathan, wasps, and owls. Something about the trash cans, trash trucks, delivery, UPS. I was about to say bowls, like a bowl, maybe a ceramic bowl. Calm. Resentment. Marilyn Monroe, you got the energy, the essence that they want. Footballer could be significant, or take this, the footballer, as a player, something that has to do with like a pawn in the checkers thing, because again, they're not playing chess, they're playing checkers in some kind of way. Interested. Handler. Furious. No, I got a problem with my hair now. Yeah, secret crush. Or maybe it's not me, maybe it's somebody projecting. Mental imprisonment. Father, pessimistic, Mercury retrograde. Approved, it was in reverse though, and unprotected sex. Yeah. So somebody could have collaborated with a father figure, or even like with the mother figure in masculine energy. It's something that has to do with the triangulation. Something that has to do with two people working together to bring you down to a multiple, or multiple for some of y'all, like many groups actually. And you could also have these people in your fake accounts watching you, trying to get in touch with you, trying to spy on you, trying to make you, sending you demotivational energy, like very much. Mercury retrograde also could be significant if you feel like everything is going backwards. You could also blame it a little bit on Mercury retrograde, not gonna lie. The internet could be significant. Communication could be significant, but more so like your internal compass, like the way you speak to yourself, or even what you receive. Okay, and they could have wanted you to be in this mental imprisonment and pessimistic about how life was going, about how things were going, or things like this, because they were trying to handle you, this person could be furious right now. This person could be, I was about to say it in French, pète un câble, okay? One second, I gotta switch it English again. French could be significant, and or péter un câble means basically to be furious, but more so like erratic, like it's something that is impulsive. Okay, also like shouting, or all of a sudden just saying a bunch of bad words or something like this. Okay, unprotected sex could be just this, like connected to a third party that was supposed to get into your own energy and try to do the most. And or it could be some type of unprotected, trying to get your sacral, again, as I stated earlier, trying to get you open energetically so that they could basically get inside of it and handle you. Okay, they have some type of resentment towards you because maybe, I don't know, you just are calm, you have this energy, Marilyn Monroe effect or something like this, and you are also attracting a lot of eyes, and it could be secret crushes. Secret crush could be also like opportunities, people that love you in secret maybe, or just people that admire you, they actually see your light, as I'm seeing here right now, or even somebody like a footballer or something that has their eyes on you in some kind of way. Maybe they don't want you. It's giving Mother Gothel, but like as the father instead of the mother, or vice versa. Could be both for you, like something like this. But they wanted you to stay stuck or closed into some kind of tower and not get down, not saying hi, not nothing, like something like that. Okay, he's lagging. As I mentioned, Mercury retrograde. They must be bald. I'm gonna tell you that. They must be bald from pulling their hair out of frustration. Yeah. But who though? let me pull my hair up though. I don't like them like this. Oh, you can see my belly? My belly, yo. I don't like it, but you got the comments anyway. Okay, so it's lagging, right? Let me switch. Great. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, yo. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, transmutation and crashing out. You transmuted some type of crash out that they try to get to you. They try to attach it, to throw it to you. And by the way, you guys, I also wanted to post something like this. Transmutation can happen in many different ways, y'all. It can happen by you just simply having to go within, okay, so self-regulate, understand your inner emotions. This can be like a little bit hard, so y'all gotta understand not everybody has a simple way of transmuting. Maybe also, like, you never know what's going on in somebody else's life, so that's also why I stated what I stated in the very beginning of the live. It's very important that you separate what you usually are presented with in your own reality with what you see on the internet, like online, or even next door. I mean, you don't even know, like, there's a bunch of stuff that could happen in somebody else's life. So I mean, and also, by the way, what I can speak from experience from this, like my transmutations the methods, okay, changed all the time. Like, not once in my whole awakening the things that I did 5 years ago are the things that I do today. Like, it's always an evolution and it's always different, okay, because the attacks are always different, are always harder to to maneuver with. Okay, ciao Armando, come stai? But yeah, there's a lot of spine eyes. Oh, what was that? Also, what I tend to do with y'all, look, cyberbullying. I was shuffling right now, and as you can see, this got crooked. So when you see my post on my YouTube channel, and I put like the little cards, okay, it's because when I shuffle back and I get the little thing like that, I get the message like that. Okay, so I take this cyberbullying as a confirmation. They're trying to cyberbully you in some kind of way, and they're gonna get blocked anyway. So just in case they forgot, okay, because I know that many people are following me. For example, for example, are following me around on the social to see what I post, at what time I post it, to see at what time they can actually come and try to to raise some hell or something. They think that I don't know too. Karmics, poor could be significant, and black magic. Okay. And also, one thing that they don't understand is that I'm seeing the Page of Swords, you may be studying them more than actually, like, the other way around. It's given like they don't understand if you're understanding what they're doing or not. You could be very mysterious, or you could be very much not telling, like, your face, the way you look or something, or even your energy. Maybe you don't speak right in there, okay, about something. You prefer maybe to study the situation a little bit more to understand the full picture. and or something like this. Something about connecting the dots. False ending. Something about them wanting to, yeah, monkeys. Look at that, flying monkeys. Some blind spot fell down end state, but it was in reverse. Something about they wanted, okay, I'm interpreting this like this, blind spot and state, but it was in reverse. Something about you being on a state of being blind though, like trying to get to your third eye perhaps was their principal thing, like to do the main plan or something. Let me drink some water. Something about clovers or the name Clover. Totally Spies could be significant. The Clover Alex could be significant as the name. And Sam. Student business. You're a star and butterfly. Something about your evolution. Somebody could be undergoing through some type of homelessness or something. That is 2 liters. What are you talking about? I'd say. False soulmate and lying. Lying that ass off. Okay, offer. Good habits and homemade. Doesn't like his game because homemade was in reverse and offer as well, or good habits. I don't remember, but something about that. Also, they could be trying to take you off your path, but in a way like making you memory magic, trying to make you forget the good habits that you had, or the good habits like that you have in general, or that you started to have. Because Leviathan are all, and centipedes as well, are all about distractions, confusions. I'm seeing the desert, like trying to drain you in some kind of way, okay? Jail. Oh, they could be in a spiritual jail. Somebody's names could be David, Alexander, something. Could be both 2 names, okay? David and Alexander. Somebody could be Jewish. Or Muslim. However, I don't know if they don't respect the religion or if they hide it. Could be both for some of you. Somebody's very materialistic as well. They could have wanted that for you. For you to be materialistic, or to be very much not I don't know, unpredictable with finances. Oh, look at we got a Scorpio here. Something about your the end to your finances as well. You have been noticed. They could have tried to track what you do, where you go, how much you spend, something. Let's see though. Reminiscing, too little too late, and third party. I told you. There's a third party that is realizing perhaps who they got with. Alchemist. There could be some type of tower for these people. Somebody's name could start with the C. Oh. Sina could be significant. We got self-sacrifice. It's giving self-sabotage, okay? Maybe that's what they wanted. Ambulance. Is that a... I don't know what it is. Ambrosio? Is that Italian? I don't know. Something... Hi, Rami. I love your name, actually. Something about... Ambrosio. Is it... Is it an Italian thing? I don't know. I always heard it like in the movies, but I'm not sure about what it is. Is it like a designer thing or just, I don't know, a shop? Something. Eagles and hawks could be significant. Ravens or one seagull. Confirmation, one seagull. Failed. Resilience. Something failed because you got resilience, y'all. Hell yeah. Future energy, something about you seeing something in the future energy, which could be ungrounded. Somebody could be a Capricorn, or they were addicted to put you in some type of ungrounded energy or something like this. Somebody could be an Aquarius or Capricorn, and told you there was the memory magic thing. I knew that they did it. And it also lover boy and actress fell off earlier. Lover boy, lover girl, something about this. Actress could be somebody that wore a mask. Somebody, okay, some type of third party could have also realized that somebody was wearing a mask. It could be the mother figure or feminine energy that is the story that was trying to convince everybody about you being this, that, and the third. But they are actually a copycat is what I'm looking at right now. This is a little bit a part 2 of what we saw in part 1, like the live I made earlier. Something about May, Taurus, or May, Taurus, what's that? Gemini? I'm not understanding your punctuation though. I don't know if you're something about a betrayal, daughter betrayal here. Somebody could be somebody else, somebody that you know, daughter, or somebody could have a daughter. You could be the daughter of these people, or something like this. Take what resonates, of course. Some of these parts may actually not resonate for y'all. Okay. Please be mindful of taking only what resonates. Elevation and walk away. You got this, Mars rock. Oh. Okay. With the performance they have been through over their dating years. Over their whole life. Yeah, somebody could be just dissatisfied because the old plan was an abortion, was aborted. Shoot, I just saw June, so somebody could be a Gemini. Something about speaking or singing as well, because we got singer. Speaking or something about you using your voice or something of that sort. Trying to close out your I was about to say your heart chakra. So also you could be resonating with ear whistling, like very much a lot of times today. It could be gossip, it could be chatter, it could be people trying to, I'm seeing a mother figure just trying to convince their people, or I don't know, that they are in the right, like, oh, she does that, like she does that, she does that, whatever. Okay, I'm using she because I'm a she. So, incoming storm. Shit is going down tonight. Married for money. Somebody could have a problem, or just how's it called? Not a problem, but a malfunctioning thing around their arm. I don't know how is it called though. Maybe they cannot extend it completely, or something about the nerve. I don't know what's there, but yo, sacral resonance. Or something about dinosaurs, specifically the T-Rex, okay, because it's coming in mind. They have short arms. I don't know, Raw. I don't know. I'm not really sure about Hector. What's up? Does he resonate? Don't make me mad. Oh Lord. Robin Williams, or yeah, Captain Hook could be significant as well. I don't know what's up with these people, but yeah, they got problems. They should care about those problems more than actually speak on you or speaking about you. They got more problems to actually care about. I can't. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at them. I'm gonna look like a mean person now. Your authenticity scares the fake people away. Thank God, yo. Thank God. Your ranking is high and it's feared. Yes. Yes. It's getting hot, yo. Okay. Oh, by the way, this says stick to the plan and not your emotions. Okay, that could have happened whenever you were feeling the emotional involvement or even the projections. Okay, I'm seeing clear empathy could be significant, and okay, that is very significant anyway. So, stick to the plan, okay, the major plan, not whatever type of energy they are sending your way. Okay, you're emotionally mature enough to understand the bigger and be the bigger person. I would say though, the bigger picture, like to understand the bigger picture, so do not get involved. However, be the bigger person as you can, okay? That doesn't mean that, you know, just do you, but don't let them just walk over you, okay? Yeah. The copycat got exposed. Or the copycats. It could be many for some of y'all. The copycat got exposed. These karmic have been seen for who they truly are. That's why they get mad. That's why actually they are mad like this. That's why they're yeah. Keep on doing that, bitch. Keep on doing that. They're mad, I'm telling you. They're very, very mad. Muppets and puppets. It doesn't matter, like literally. Spirit ain't playing about you. Your protection is too strong for their attacks. Oh, my bad, yo. I don't even know if you can actually read, but I'll still try to show you. Patience and faith are what you should focus on right now, okay? Peace will follow, especially during these times, you know? You can't control the situations nor the people, but you have full control over your emotions, okay? And you shall decipher, like, which one is yours, which one is not, of course. Something about F names, friends, future, Frank, Francesco, that, or Francesca, I don't know, that is a Italian name. I think y'all use it even in America, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's, yeah, it's known, right? I think it is. Oh, somebody could be a practitioner. They used to gamble within these people. They used to help these people out, and now they're suffering or something like this. They're going through some type of I don't know, it's very hard for them. Could be spiritually hard, or even like physically. Yeah, somebody's name could also be, is it, I don't know if it was Jackson's, Brandon, something like that, Brandon Benson perhaps, something with Anton or something. This person trying to make you act out of character. Told y'all. Coping you, not asking the wrong questions on purpose, stonewalling you, which is something that I channel for the first reading today, and try to get you to react. Okay, too bad you knew it. You were already prepared. You already know how these people act, especially around these full moons or something like this, because these people could be habituated, like always trying to get you. My God. But anyway, I think we should take this. Bigger fish to fry, baby. Y, letter Y could be significant. Clear smelling. Damn, again. Oh no, the other one was clear tasting earlier. Yes. 8th house, the mental state is not looking great, yo. And this is also something they wanted for you. We saw it, mental imprisonment, and what was that? Furious, ungrounded as well. Handler. Somebody was used to have you like this. Bitches. Oh my, Demon Slayer. Yes, these came out even earlier. They were used to do it. Commitment. They were committed. As soon as I said that, they were committed to do that. And you what? You know what you were committed to? Just lay their demons. Just lay them demons. Told you F. F names could be significant. Franz, Frank, Franco, whatever. D. T. I don't know if you can see. H. Silent. You silenced them, or they're now silent, or they're about to be. They're about to be silent. Somebody could be an Aquarius, you could be. Demon Slayer official, absolutely. 𝐲𝐻, Bear, something about protection. Something about you protecting your energy. Something about Lotto. Lotto could be significant. Oh, I think she Big Mama. I think she makes like, she calls herself like that, if I'm not mistaken in it. Get creative. Something about you using their creativity, their energy that they're sending you freely into something, to create something creative, to create something that is inspiring you or others. Something that has to do like with revolutions, not getting down, not staying down, not backtracking, standing on business, standing on your truth. The 4th house. Good job. Spooky and sharp intuition, and they're scared. This, the last video I've made, by the way, if you didn't saw it, go watch it. It talks about the same topic but in a different way. And I put these actually, the eyes, the eye of Ra and Horus as well. If you resonate with Egyptian culture, ancient Egypt and all that, it could resonate with you as well. Something about you being mystical. 444. Today I saw 333 as well. Tail tucked. They got nowhere to go, nowhere to say, nowhere to say, nothing to say. W, which I associate that with the wind. 10th house, something about your career. They wanted you to go down with your career. If you have something new, something, I'm seeing a photographer, I'm seeing a painter, so you could be selling your photos, selling your paintings or something like this. They could have tried just to create obstacles for you over and over again, or even if you maybe trying to send in. Also with this Mercury retrograde, you know what is harder? Oh Jesus, I was about to fall. Yo, miscommunication or misinterpretation or something like this with communication, just something to your mental or to your emotions as well, to basically get triggered easily, just to go berserk on people or something like this. Okay, the watchers, I'm seeing the eye a lot lately. That could be very significant. The dogs are out, ancestors are out, and you're about to it's your fault, huh? This is your fault. This is your fault. Anyway, aha moments could be seen. Yo, I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna get red. Oof. Again. Was scared of it. Yellow. I don't know about that, but they're scared. A past loved one says hi, okay? Something about you being extremely protected at this time, okay? Only to me, damn. We got the letter B as well. Somebody could be a Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or just the air signs in terms of air signs, like sending you spell work, sending you some type of work, okay? I'm gonna get my tarot, okay? And leave me alone. Oh, Lord. Which section are you? I think I'm gonna go with this one too. Please, I don't understand what you're saying, Tay, though. Was scared of a big yellow bird. What? Is that a riddle? Hey. Hey, Anas. Let me know, because I'm curious. I'm gonna use this one today. I never used this, actually, this one on here, if I'm not mistaken in it. No, okay, thank God. Yo. Something about a French middle school. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, I don't know who's that for, but something about 11:11 here. Something about that. If you went, I don't know, to middle school in France, or you know how it works, that's significant. Okay. Appreciate that, Anas. Thank you. I had actually, I think, you know what, Anas? I think I had a classmate that name was Anas, I think. I can't remember his face. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I was too, I kind of remember him, but I forgot his traits a little bit, his features. Ciao, Giorgio. It's 5:11 here. Here's now 11:11 p.m., by the way. Ananas too. Man, 6 of Cups is still here, yo. Now there's too many, but we got the Fool, Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Wands. They just wanted you to wrap yourself around their own emotions that they were sending you and then blaming you. See, they are the problem. They created that for themselves, not us. Because again, energy is transparent. How are you gonna prove that somebody was attacking you other than just receiving the downloads or exposing the energy that you feel? They may actually reflect certain traits and certain things that these people usually do. It's hard, y'all. And if you don't know how to do it, you may as well like sometimes feel stuck within yourself if you don't know how to express these things, if you don't know how and to who say certain things and to, you know, explain the dynamic. Okay, it could be very much isolating. This journey here, it could be very much isolating, and I'm pretty sure that you already know it. So they could have tried to do that as well, sending you a bunch of stuff and then trying to blame you as being the unstable one because you would act out of character or something like this. And again, if you're very sensitive, if you're a neurodivergent person, you, at least one time in your whole life, you have felt alone, especially from people that you loved, okay? So I gotta explain to you how it is, but I always try to make myself at least clear as possible. Okay. I have, yeah. Snap, snap, snap. Oh, shit. I haven't read it. Yeah. No, it's really hard. Especially when, again, you're explaining the unexplainable to people that don't even comprehend where you're coming from. They don't even feel their own things like correctly. It's weird to explain to them because it's given like they're emotionally like completely unaware of other people's emotion, especially when it comes to like emotional intelligence. Like their emotional capacity is not extended to other people as well. Some of them is just about how they feel, or they could feel like maybe pity for others but not actually being empathetic. Okay, are you saying, Tay, you said on the show tonight, scripted so to speak, you're associating their behavior as something that is scripted, which is correct. It is scripted. It is all organized. It is organized to make you feel like you are the, how's it called? Truman Show. That one. Like you are the little thing that is being played around or that everybody is playing a role with. Okay? A method to their madness. Exactly that. I was about to say I believe you, and yes, I do. However, I don't know if you needed to hear that or something, or somebody did. But yeah, something like that is very significant. Also, something about recognition, recognizing yourself, recognizing your struggle in others, but also in yourself, like being more kind, being more present for yourself, and not also belittling what you have gone through or what you're being put against. Like, this is no joke, and if other people cannot understand it, that is not your fault. You just be there for yourself, though. In Islam, what you're doing is forbidden. I'm not in Islam, though. Okay. Why did you feel the need to say that? No shade. I don't dislike Islam either, but see though. I have no such word as yes. Exactly. I love this. I love how they shuffle. Ego defense kicks in. Especially, okay, he said, okay, this is just an example. In Islam, what you're doing is forbidden. Dot. Okay, I answered, I said what I said. Do you dislike Islam and Muslims? Why would I? Did I said that? Did you understood that? Do you think that I do because I'm doing something that is forbidden for you in that parenthesis or something like that? I don't know if that's a thing. Or you're just gonna get blocked, okay? But will you choose? Let me know though. I thought that it was also forbidden to judge others, or to eat pork, or to smoke cigarettes, or to rape, or to mistreat people, or to, what else do we got in the book? To also look in the other people's plates, like, is it, your religion is not correct. I understand where you're coming from. Don't even bother, boo. Mine is not even a religion. Think about that. And this is just an example, okay, of who these people are, okay? Thou shalt not lie, cheat, or steal, or even disturb the peace of other people. I would add that, okay? That's how it works in my own little world, okay? So, I mean, that's the bare minimum. Live and let live. Let other people live. Exactly. Cruz, exactly. Okay, do you mind if I call you by your last name? I think it's your last name. Let me know, because I like it. Let me know though. Feel better, yeah. Okay, now I feel like we can actually start the shuffle, yo. You like it? Okay. Let me see. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords. Their goal was to take the life out of you, but more so like your independence. Their main plan was to deprive you or of your freedom. They wanted you to feel segregated, reclused, or within your mind, emotions, or even physically, or all the above, yo. Even especially spiritually, okay? Because you work with your gifts. Even though you don't have some type of actual job related to your gifts, you work like worker vibe, like with your gifts, like you help others, you teach others, you just say something to somebody and that opens their mind, that opens their heart, that opens their soul in some kind of way. You're some type of catalyst into this life, in this life. And so what they wanted you to be at, like as, or it was like some type of reflection that you needed to give off, or something that was not the correct one, that was the crooked one, and it was something that they failed to do, again, because you manage how to transmute and how to maintain your control, or the full control over who you are. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. This person is not feeling okay. The Ten of Swords is still here. And the Judgment. Page of Swords in reverse. They were trying to manage your life. They were trying to manage who you are, how you feel. This is some type of control freak, something like this. And they send even people to cross-watch. This and also some type of I was about to say homies. I really didn't want to say homies, but people that spy on you, they try to get at you in some kind of way. At first, like, I can explain this to you as, again, earlier we got the card that asking the wrong questions, asking you certain things, or certain I don't know, misplaced things, okay, just to make you question or to send you in confusion or create distraction. That is just an example of the many things that they do though. Seven of Swords. But you severed this connection, I think. I saw the Two of Cups reversed. You completely severed, detached. Oh, we saw that in the other reading. The detachment card. It was called, it was with the big cards that I have, the Italian ones. It said something about cold, okay? Detachment, transformation, abandonment as well. You could be abandoned these people. They could feel like homeless without you, without their source. Actually, there was connect. You were the plug, as I always mention. You are the plug to the source because they don't want to do the work. It's easier to get at you with your lower self, so that you will basically give a little bit of energy to them. But still, for them, is much more than you can ever imagine because they cannot usually get attached to the real source. Okay, so even like your breadcrumbs of negative is actually good for them because it creates a ripple effect of their narratives to be confirmed. Okay, if you do react. Okay, hey Kono, I am. I hope you're too. I don't know why, yo, when I get those sentences like this, my brain just got I tend to, I don't know, to slow respond to it. I don't know why, yo. My bad. I'm not that quick. Unfortunately. Say one thing and do another. Exactly. Empress card wanted to come out. Ace of Swords reverse and the Four of Wands. Refusing or... Oh, 1 second. Clarify the Ace of Swords. This could be also the not saying the truth. Oh, they could have tried also to... I mentioned it actually on the very beginning, I think. Something about them trying to get you to step into your own feminine energy so that they could get your vulnerability or your energy open to them, right? Because the Ace of Swords reverse got clarified by the Queen of Cups so that you will be compassionate enough and also not remember with the memory magic that we saw about what they did to you in the past so that you wouldn't talk about it. Because I keep on seeing the Hermit in reverse. It could mean like hidden knowledge, going in Hermit and all that, but also the like exposure of the wisdom that you have in some kind of way. And so they could have wanted to make sure that you wouldn't trust the environment so that you wouldn't speak up, so that you wouldn't open up about it or something. I'll put it back. Jeez. This is very, very interesting. None of Wands. Also, this card is very much empowering, actually. Like, it's not the usual Nine of Wands that is terrified or something like this. This bitch, like, she's on it. But one thing that they could have wanted you to be is, like, also fearful or not trusting of your own truth. Or, again, of the environment. They wanted you in a fearful state. Yeah, Three of Swords. Eight of Swords and Three of Swords. Unable to move, unable to get something done, unable to get something across. Six of Cups again. But something did not work. And they tried to do this by faking to be kind to you, perhaps. Maybe you had somebody coming back around, trying to be there for you, trying to pretend to be a giver to you. Look, with hidden motives here, Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. And then we got the Ten of Wands here. But they just wanted to burden you. Let me tell you, they're gonna regret this. Also the Six of Swords in reverse. Keep on seeing them. So they could have wanted you to not be able to recover or even to take care of yourself, to be Six of Swords could also be like I associate it like a lot with patience or recuperating. Okay, something like with, it's giving the Four of Swords, but like 2.0. Okay, it's giving like the second part of this, of the resting phase, especially within the mind. And these people could be heavy on their mind, heavy on their judgment is what I heard. And these Ace of Swords reverse, it could also be representing the hidden truth, or the truth that they try to drown. It's giving like they don't want to hear it, they don't want to see it. But everything around them is telling them what is going on or what is going to happen. Five of Swords reversed. They want to drown out the Moon card. Whatever is not okay with them. Nine of Cups, they are stubborn. They don't want to accept it. It's not favorable to them. For them. Three of Pentacles in reverse. One second, no. Something about music, how's that called? Travis Scott music. Highest in the room. What else? I can't remember the other name. If he comes again, he comes again, okay? Trying to also drown the truth with illusions. This is what is actually given. Now that I think about it. The Moon and the Ace of Swords are trying to drown the actual truth with illusions, with bullshit. But something couldn't actually get completed. Something about the Chariot in reverse. Something didn't move forward as they thought it would. And it's their fucking evil plan. Somebody could be underweight. Or going overweight for some of y'all. It depends. Because I think that if you struggle with something like eating disorders, they were spiritually attacking you to go through this type of cycles, or even binge eating. Oh my god, binge eating. Something about like eating a lot. I don't know if you know what it means. Look it up if you can. Something about food, what you digest, what you ingest. They were trying to affect it. Something about sweets. Oh, Jesus. Something about, how's it called, y'all? I think it's a TV show. Where every princess had like a life. One sec. I gotta look it up. I didn't want to, but let me search. It's gonna be hard like that, okay? So what the fuck, okay? How's it called? Tremotino. I can't remember the name. Once Upon a Time, the TV show. Rumpelstiltskin? No. Rumpelstil. I don't know how you say that. Still skin? That one. Okay. That TV show is definitely significant, okay, for some of y'all. I don't know why I didn't saw that. Rumpelstiltskin, okay. Still stink, okay, but yeah, y'all got the point. That is significant. Also something about past friends or past fake best friend. I'm channeling like a copycat, so it's somebody that could have pretended to be like there for you, but was actually taking notes on how to be you. I'm also channeling like more so like a feminine energy, but these could be also males, okay? Just think what resonates. It's now 11:33 as well. Oh no, boo. Please. Oh, what's that? Okay. Mac Miller could be significant. The death in reverse. Scorpio energy. They couldn't create that death, the end. Also, they could have tried to create an end to your truth. Trying to make everything crumble from your side so that everything would basically go on their own side automatically. But you were not the sacrifice, the hangman in reverse. You were selfish enough, and I always repeat it, you're never selfish when you're choosing yourself for the greater good. You're never selfish for going no contact if they don't understand or want to understand your boundaries. You're not selfish for choosing yourself if you want to maintain those boundaries, because they tend to want to argue when you don't want to just lose or waste your energy onto those arguments. You are... come on now. It shouldn't even be a debate. Like... up of debate or something. Yeah, so look at that. 8 of Wands. 12 Pentacles reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is losing money. Somebody is losing all their finances. Everything that they actually worked hard for is nothing compared to whatever. Nothing. It wasn't worth it. Everything they done against you wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth the trying, wasn't worth their nothing. What else for this energy? 2 of Cups in reverse. What's that? 9 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Wands reverse. 7 of Swords reverse. You already know it. There's 10 of Swords reverse. The world. You already know their schemes. You already know the false apologies. You already know how they move. You already know what is right and what is wrong. And they're definitely not the ones that are going to teach you what is right and what is wrong, because they're the same ones that actually do the most for the truth to be seen as the false and everything in between, and etc, etc. So follow your own truth. Keep on trusting in yourself, not on these people. Something about Jupiter in retrograde, or stopped was right behind it. And murderer. They wanted to kill you. Kill your bright side. Kill your joyful energy. kill your vitality, kill your inner child, something. Lord have mercy. Absolutely, we have free will. Yes, self-love, best love, exactly. Inside is outside, love yourself, love all, exactly. Nine of Swords reverse. They fail to put you back into this type of state. In the past, they were used to get you here. Also, something about you deciding or taking something, some type of a decision for yourself. Maybe even like going on contact or not trying to get involved with these people. And they wanted you to get stuck in your head and say, but what if I should show compassion? As I showed you in the very beginning, the Ace of Swords got clarified by the Queen of Cups. They wanted you to forget the evil doings and their own behaviors that they keep on perpetrating on you, so that you would accept back something that they did to you over and over again in the past, but you didn't. Good job. The Queen of Cups is right behind this. Like this time, your love could have gotten you like in a very sticky situation if you lacked boundaries, because something hateful, heinous was coming to you, but it didn't. It got delayed or it got sent back. I want to say it got sent back. Something about actually your this is what got delayed. What got delayed perhaps was your actual abundance or something like this, especially if you're waiting on make some type of move or some type of a decision, whatever it is that you're waiting for. Something may have gotten delayed in these 2 days or something like this, just because you needed to be focused on what they were trying to do, because they were trying to sabotage you. So if you were already like occupied with all these distractions and also how to protect your abundance, something could have gotten like in the way or got wrong or something like this. So God or the universe, source, whoever you believe in, decided to stop it a little bit, to then release it when time is going to be right. I don't know if it's already happening right now or if it will soon, but something got stopped and then gave back. Okay, something like this. And I think that some people could have also tried to project some type of destiny swap, meaning trying to get your own energy on them while you were distracted, or while you were trying to transmute this type of energy, something of that sort. This is something they used to do, or they are used to doing. Okay, sounds like it. Yeah, something about 𝐏𝐞𝐫 as well. I got here the little, like, where's the key? Oh, the key is here. 1 second. Here. Okay, something about her could be significant. Yeah, they're definitely jealous. Look at that. Jealous, jackpot, ex-classmates. I told you that about the middle school or something like this, or even like people that you used to be friends with. Those are also people that are involved with this family dynamic, or these people that just don't like you. Ex-boss as well. Who's the... Let me show them out. Let me show... Don't. Selfie. Nope. You could have also tried or wanted you to prove your worth or test your ego in trying to get a reaction out of you. Something that has to do with, oh, but you never actually done this, while it was like the thing that you actually worked your whole life to do, or something like this. Like giving your whole, giving your all to something, and then them trying to discredit it by saying to you or even to other third parties that you never actually done that in your life, or something like this. Something that they wanted for themselves but couldn't actually get it because they never done the work for it, but they wanted you to be mad and try to make you the one to just say, oh, I did it because I did this, that, and the third, just for you to explain out of nothing. Because again, if you try to explain something truthful to these people, they're gonna create dust out of it. Like nothing's gonna come out, nothing good is gonna come out. I can guarantee you that. Okay, that classmate is correct. Let me tell you that. No. No. Crazy people. Crazy. Están locos. How is that called? Jump around. Don't you know I'm loco? Look, that's what I'm hearing. It's been a while since I listened to it actually. Jump around, jump up, get down, jump. Everybody jump, okay? What a bunch of bitches. Hyenas could be significant, or hyenas, is there an H? I don't know. But they could be significant. The Lion King. Simba or Scar. Something about rappers, Italian. Or just I don't know, something. The lifestyle, maybe not even them. Trying to strip you from your own peace, your own truth. But anyway, y'all, this was it. Not attached to the energy, no explanation needed. I'm not guilty. Exactly. Open everything attached to none. Exactly. But anyway, as I was about to say, this is the end of the reading, y'all. I hope to see you tomorrow as well. I honestly, I think I'm gonna come back live here. Is it better for y'all? Let me know, okay? If it's better for y'all, for me to be here, like on live, around 5 and 6 p.m. Summer, Central Europe summer thing, or a little bit later, like today. Like, for example, today now here is p.m. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Around 11 p.m. or something, okay? Later, like today, okay. I'm gonna do it daily then, okay? I'm trying to go with like 3 days like this, okay? Around this time, okay? Because I want to create some type of schedule so that is, you know, we all know that at a certain time, like, we're gonna get here, we're gonna, you know, catch up and all that, of course, whenever you can. But yeah, I'm trying to get a schedule, a little bit more, you know, structured thing, okay? So if you're down with it, I'm gonna see you again. And yeah. Hi, Mr. Social. Really appreciate your time and energy. Thank you, Cruz. What time tomorrow? I think I'm gonna come back like around this time again. Okay, I think I started when 10 something. Okay, I started at 10:30 perhaps, something like this. I'm gonna try to come back at this time. Okay, and then yes, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Okay, now I'll say bye to y'all. Have a great